Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for your immense support so far. I'm indeed very grateful. In this video, we'll be discussing 8 bishops who left Winners Chapel and their new ministries. On the 11th of December 1999, the Living Faith Church Worldwide consecrated 7 bishops to head the 7 dioceses of the Living Faith Church in Nigeria to enhance better administration of the church and take the ministry to the next level. Bishop David Abioye was earlier consecrated. As years went by, the bishops began to live in either controversial circumstances or in a bid to open their own church and ministries. Some of the bishops also retired by age. Until a few days ago, it was Bishop Thomas Aremu, Bishop David Abioye, and Bishop David Oyedepo that were left in the ministry for a long time. Kindly watch this video to the end to see all the 8 bishops who have left Winners Chapel. Bishop Dayo Olutayo. Dayo Olutayo is the brother-in-law of Bishop David Oyedepo. Dayo Olutayo served the church in various capacities, including as the resident pastor of the Winners Chapel of Maiduguri and Nairobi, Kenya, before being transferred to the ministry of Abuja branch and later consecrated as a bishop in 1999. He was not pleased with the church's decision to transfer him to Port Harcourt in 2004. He subsequently rejected the posting, denounced the bishop's office, and consequently left to open his own church. His church is not too far from the Winners Chapel in Area 1, Abuja branch, where he once headed. His resignation left a vacuum that affected the ministry at the time. It was consistently reported at the time that he had previously informed Bishop David Oyedepo that he wanted to be released to start his own ministry, but was asked to hold on. The transfer now served as a good opportunity for him to fulfill his intention. Pastor Dayo Olutayo is the founder and senior pastor of Good Tidings Bible Church International, one of Abuja's thriving ministries. Naturally, many of those who believed in him followed him to his new ministry. A few years later, the two men of God reconciled at the funeral of Pastor Dayo Olutayo's father, who is also Bishop David Oyedepo's father-in-law. If you have watched this video to this point and you have not subscribed, please kindly like the video, subscribe to my channel, and drop a comment. Kindly also click on the bell icon so that when I post a new video, you'll be the first to get notified. Thank you. Bishop George Adjeman. Bishop George Adjeman is a Ghanaian who was one of Bishop David Oyedepo's trusted disciples. He was ordained bishop in 1999 after having worked in the ministry for some years. In 2002, he was promoted and appointed to head the Winners Chapel in the West African country of Ghana, which had 14 churches distributed across the country. The Ghanaian branch of Winners Chapel began in 1996. George Adjeman, however, re-registered the church under his own name. Adjeman claimed that when he was transferred back to Ghana, he met the church badly run, and when authorities in Ghana called for churches to be registered as companies, he re-registered the church in his own name and excluded the names of all the Nigerian trustees without informing the Nigerian church of the new regulatory development, nor asking for permission. He consequently took over the church in Ghana. All attempts were made by the Pentecostal Council to address the ownership issue, but to no avail. The church in Ghana later had 2 factions at the time, the Bishop David Oyedepo's faction and that of Bishop George Adjeman. The matter eventually went to court. In a landmark judgment delivered by the Ghana Court of Appeal, the court ruled in favor of the Winners Chapel founded and led by Bishop David Oyedepo. According to the judgment delivered on the 30th of November 2020, all properties in possession of Winners Chapel led by Bishop George Adjeman, Ghana, are to be returned to the Oyedepo-led Winners Chapel International. The judgment also included Winners Chapel International having exclusive use of the name Winners Chapel. Furthermore, the Registrar General is to remove George Adjeman's name from the register of companies, while George Adjeman is required to account to Winners Chapel International for the usage of its properties from 2004 to 2020 and pay any amounts owed to Winners Chapel International plus interest. Bishop Joseph Okoruwa Ebhohimen. Bishop Ebhohimen is from Irua in Esha Central Local Government Area of Edo State in the south-south region of Nigeria. He gave his life to Christ very early in his life in 1976 when he served in the Scripture Union in his hometown. He was admitted into the University of Ilorin, Kwara State, Nigeria to study physics in October 1977. In school, he was the prayer secretary, vice president, and president of the University Fellowship at different times. He was involved in the prayer band of the Core Members Fellowship during his youth service days. In September 1983, after youth service, he got an appointment with a federal establishment, National Education Technology Center in Kaduna State in the northwest region of Nigeria. as a pioneer member of the Living Faith Church worldwide. It was while he was working in Kaduna that Winners Chapel International had a program in Kaduna between 21st and 28th of November 1983. He was among the first few members who began the Ongwarimi Church of Living Faith Church on the 11th of December 1983. He became a full-time minister of Living Faith Church in November 1988. He was a member of the Ministries Executive Council and was the church's Benin Regional Overseer before he left Winners Chapel in 2008. He is presently the Bishop of the Pacesetters Christian Assembly with its headquarters in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, in the South-South region of Nigeria. Bishop Bolu Martins. Bolu Martins is from Kogi State in the North-Central region of Nigeria. He was in the Living Faith Church for 20 years before he decided to found his own church. He was inaugurated to the office of Bishop, North Central region of the church in Ilorin, Nigeria, in 1999. He later served at the Ibadan and Kano branches of the Living Faith Church. He resigned in 2007 and presently the presiding bishop of Treasured Life Family Church with headquarters in No Man's Land in Kano and branches in Abuja and Ibadan, all in Nigeria. Bishop Mike Afolabi. In 1984, Mike Afolabi joined the Living Faith Church and 4 years later became a full-time minister in charge of church projects. He was posted to the Bauchi branch of the ministry in 1990 and in 1999 ordained bishop. He subsequently worked in Ilorin, Ibadan, Warri, Ikorodu, Lagos and Democratic Republic of Congo branches of the church. On the 15th of November 2013, he resigned after 25 years of service in the ministry. He was presiding bishop of Hand of Grace Christian Center, Ibadan, Oyo State in the southwest region of Nigeria. However, it was reported that Bishop Mike Afolabi unfortunately passed away in the year 2020. Bishop Dickson Olorunda. In 1981, when the then brother David Oyedepo got the liberation mandate to start the ministry, his partner Faith Abiola Akano, alongside brothers David Abioye, Emmanuel Osset, Joseph Ebhohimen, and Dickson Olorunda were the people he shared the vision with. Following this announcement, brother Dickson Olorunda was one of those who had the task of praying and fasting to realize this vision. He was a part of the first 8 members of the ministry that began the church in Kaduna State in the northwest region of Nigeria. He served the church in various capacities until he left to start his own ministry. He is presently the presiding bishop of Royal Destiny Church, Benin City, Edo State in the south-south region of Nigeria, which he founded in May 2007. Bishop David Abioye. David Olatunji Abioye is a Nigerian Christian preacher and author. He obtained a Bachelor of Engineering degree from the University of Ilorin, Kwara State, Nigeria. He first met Bishop David Oyedepo in 1979. He worked as a lecturer at Open Cast Polytechnic, Auchi, Edo State in 1985. In 1987, he led one of the church's 5 pioneer branches and was consecrated bishop in 1993 at the age of 32. Before his retirement in October 2024, David Abioye served as bishop and senior pastor of Living Faith Church, Goshen City, Abuja, Nigeria, and as the first vice president of the Living Faith Church worldwide. Bishop David Abioye has surpassed the church's mandatory retirement age of 60, with Abioye presently 63-year-old. Bishop Thomas Aremu. Bishop Thomas Aremu, after his accounting career, was ordained a full-time pastor in Living Faith Church worldwide in May 1994. He was the pioneer pastor of Living Faith Church, Ibadan, Oyo State in the southwest region of Nigeria. He also worked as the senior pastor and regional overseer of the Living Faith Church in Ilorin, Kaduna, Port Harcourt, Johannesburg, South Africa, and Accra, Ghana. He was one of the 7 bishops consecrated in 1999 at Garden of Faith, Kaduna State, in the northwest region of Nigeria. Before his retirement in October 2024, he worked as the second vice president and presiding bishop of Living Faith Church, Basharun, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. He has surpassed the church's mandatory retirement age of 60, with Aremu presently 67-year-old. Thank you very much for watching this video till the end. I'm indeed very grateful. Please kindly like the video, subscribe to my channel, and tell me how you feel about this video. Kindly click on the bell icon so that when I post a new video, you'll be the first to get notified. You can also watch any of my other videos by clicking on any of the links on the screen before they disappear. You may kindly share this video if you can. Until my next video, stay blessed.